Hello, my Sages. How are you guys doing? We are here to do your bi-monthly August readings for love because I love love and we're all about love here at Stella K. So thank you for watching one of my videos. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe because we are giving out, or you know what? No, I want to use a different deck. Sorry. I'm giving out free Friday readings, and all you have to do is subscribe and just put at the bottom of your sign that you subscribed, and you're in for the drawing indefinitely every single week. So I hope to give you guys some free readings, and also at the end of the month, I'm giving out a few free decks. So it should be fun. Okay, so when I was doing your meditation and your pre-shuffle, I just got like confused. Like you guys are like dazed and confused right now. Like I actually like had that movie in my mind. Like what is that? Matthew McConaughey or whatever it is. It's like what's that saying he says? Keep going and going or something like that. I don't remember the exact thing, but it was just like in my head when he was sitting in his car like picking up teenage girls. Like I don't know. That just things come to me and I can't help it. Like whatever comes into my mind, it just comes into my mind and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just what comes into my mind. So I gotta, go with what comes into my mind. All right, let's slice them and dice them and see what's going on with y'all. I know this is a really old deck, but I love it because I've had it forever. So, all right, let's see what's at the bottom. All right, Hermit, you guys are totally at home right now, okay? You guys are chilling at home. You're going internal. You don't know what's going on with your lives right now, and you guys are in like deep thought, like seriously, like trying to search your subconscious, dazed and confused, like I said. My spirit is good, and he's always right on. Like, he's right there. No, I'm joking. I'm not, though. I actually do hear them. But my spirit tribe is really good. And seriously, you're like dazed and confused. So you need to stay home and be that hermit right now. Like right now, like you need to like you're home, and I think you're almost forced to be home, but it's good for you because you have so many different things that you need to think about right now, like so many things. I feel like your head's almost like spinning because you have so many things going on in your life right now, and like you don't know what the right decisions are and you don't know where to go. So I'm not going to promise you that this reading is going to be all about love because it may be about other things like it was last week, but I'm going to try to just clarify your love life, okay? So let's go into your past, okay? In the past, it was going in, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, Major Arcana. Like, this was going in your favor. Like, you could have had anything you wanted. Like, it was going in your favor. So let's see what's going on now. All right, then we got the Queen of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, she can be very cutting. So you, like, definitely cut something out of your life. Like, something in your present energy, it's just, like, cutting out. Like, this is something, like, you were very clear on that you didn't need in your life anymore. You were just like, this is something that I can't handle right now, and I'm very positive about this because the Queen of Swords doesn't go back and change her decisions. Like, when she cuts something out, she cuts something out. Okay, and your subconscious, though, you have the Eight of Cups. Normally, the Eight of Cups is walking away, but for some reason in your subconscious, this is in the reverse. So you're questioning whether walking away was a good decision or a bad decision, which is odd because your present energy is the Queen of Cups, but in your subconscious, you're questioning it. So we will definitely clarify those to figure out what's going on. Okay. So in your obstacles is the Ace of Wands. Like, you may need a little bit of booty time because you know what I say about wands. Like, wands are booty time, especially the Ace of Wands. Like, I mean, the Ace of Wands can be new beginnings. It can be birth. It can be new ideas. It can just be creating something amazing. But most of the time in a love reading, it means booty time. And I'm doing a love reading right now, so don't forget that I have to kind of go with the love theme. Okay, after that, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is the influence of others. People think you're being very generous. That's Capricorn, Libra, or sorry, not Libra. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And people might think you were a little bit too generous, maybe with your ex, maybe with other things that were going on in your life. Maybe you need to concentrate a little bit more on yourself and a little bit less on other people. Okay. And I think we actually had that conversation last week. Okay. And the what you should do category is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, like, this is the slowest night in the deck. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You are not going to go slow when you make this decision. When you make a decision on what you should do, you're not going to go slow. You're going to go rushing in. Because I feel like you've been going slow all along and like it's time to just rush in. And then in your conclusions category, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. You don't want conflict. Like, you don't want conflict. And we're talking about that. We're talking about Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. You definitely don't want conflict in your life right now. And I think that's what's been like putting you in hermit mode. Like, you definitely don't want conflict with this person. If you're thinking about like one person, okay, I feel like I'm picking up on 2 to 3 energies right now. Like, I almost feel like you're picking up on like possibly like an ex, like someone you may have a child with, and then like somebody that you may be dating. Like, those are the energies that I'm picking up. And remember that these energies can be transferred between you and your person of interest. So just kind of take what you can from it and throw the rest away, because this might not all resonate with you. I'm hoping it will, of course, because I want you to subscribe. But just remember, my subscribers, like, I resonate with you guys because I talk with you a lot. And I send emails and newsletters. And I'd like to be able to get to know you. And it does help me resonate a little bit more. Okay. So let's clarify these bad boys and see what's up. Okay, let's slice them and dice them. I already shuffled these like crazy, just so you know. I did a half an hour of meditation time on you guys because it took me a while to pick you up. For some reason, Sagittariuses, I always have a hard time like picking you guys up. And then it does come, but it takes a while. Okay, so overall energy, the Hermit, you're home, you're thinking, you're in your brain like all the time. Almost to the point of overthinking. Like, I don't want you guys to overthink. In your recent past, you had the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. Things could have went in your favor, but I feel like something went haywire. And in your present energy is the Queen of Swords. Like, you're looking to what to cut out. And that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So let's see why. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. So you are out of contact with someone. Either someone left you out in the cold or you left someone out in the cold. But there's no contact going on. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There is somebody out in the cold right now. You guys are not in communication. So you definitely cut someone out. Then you have the Lovers, though. That's Gemini energy. So you did feel like this person was a lover. This could also, the Lovers don't just need to mean lovers, you know. It can mean options too. Just making decisions between one or another, you know, and it doesn't need to even be a person. It can just be a situation that has to do with that type of energy. I'm actually going to do a blog this week on the different types of energy. I'll try to get to it. I hope I can. I am doing a lot of studying right now on that because I don't want to mess anything up in my blogs, because my English, I mean, I haven't been in high school in 25 years. I may not look old because I'm far away from the camera, but I'm in my 40-something, so yes, I am. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is walking away. You walked away from something. Okay, when you're walking away from something, that can be Cancer, Taurus, or Pisces energy, so definitely walking away. But then, in your subconscious feelings, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So was walking away the right decision? I mean, now it's in the reverse. So we have the Eight of Cups there, and then we have the Eight of Cups here. So maybe in your subconscious, you're like, damn, was that the right decision? And let's see why. We have the Five of Swords. Maybe you had a little bit of conflict. Maybe you and this person had conflict of interest. Maybe you guys are this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, just so you know. And maybe you guys just had different ideas of what you wanted in relationships. Okay, then another major arcana, the Chariot. So after, to clarify walking away, the Chariot is either going towards someone or going away from someone. Normally in the upright, it's going towards someone. I feel like because this is in the reverse, you may be going back towards someone. And then you have the King of Swords in reverse. But when you go back towards them, I don't know if you're going to have the guts to tell them the truth of why you walked away or why they walked away. Remember, these energies are interchangeable. Okay, so in your obstacles, we have the Ace of Wands, which, for me is like sexy time, but it doesn't always need to be sexy time. It can be, just like new beginnings and like feeling something different within yourself and trying to, rebirth a relationship or trying to just figure out what's going on within your own mind and trying to mend things. I mean, that is what the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Wands can mean. It can mean a lot of different things, but in this energy, that's what I'm picking up. All right, I have the Page of Wands in reverse, which means there was no sexy time messages. Right now, there's just no sexy time messages, and of course, that's an obstacle when you put it on the Ace of Wands, because that's a page is a message, and with Wands, it's kind of like a sexy time message. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse, so you don't really regret it, but I think in your subconscious, you're thinking about it. Then we have the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, you are thinking of options. Like, is this what I want to do? Like, do I want to go back towards this person I walked away from, or do I want to just keep my options open? So, and your person can also be thinking this about you, but I almost feel like it's more your energy because you're the one here watching this video, so you're unclear. Like, you might be really liking this person. Remember that guy in 9th grade that you thought you'd never get over? And then like 4 weeks later, you had a new boyfriend carrying your books. Like, or a girlfriend that you were carrying books for. Like, just remember that. Like, feelings go away very fast when you don't try to kind of like obsess about them. Just so you know. And I just felt like Spirit wanted me to give you that little bit of advice. Like, don't obsess over this because this is gonna turn out the way universe wants you to turn out. Like, things happen for a reason. And if you didn't turn out with this person, and who knows, maybe you will. You might still. We're only halfway through the spread, but who knows. Okay. And the influence of others, Six of Pentacles, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. People thought you were a little generous. All right. This is the Four of Swords in the reverse. So when you should have taken little breaks, you weren't taking breaks. Like maybe you put a little bit too much attention into this person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again. This definitely could be an air sign or a water sign that you were seeing. You weren't taking the breaks when you should have. Maybe there was a little bit too much attention put on it when that person or you didn't want to be having or giving that much attention. Okay, then another major arcana, which is Judgment. Okay, so when we're looking at Judgment, it's like time for a judgment call. And I feel like kind of through this relationship, you weren't looking at your judgment call. You were like kind of following this protocol that you do with all your dating situations. Maybe giving too much energy to a person or not enough. And you weren't really making an educated judgment call based on the person. You were just being your normal self. But you really need to, adjust yourself to every person just a little bit. You always want to be yourself, of course. But I feel like with this person, like it was just like basic protocol. Like you do what you do, and it didn't like fit. It just did not fit. But sometimes you need to adjust yourself to fit to a person you really like. Then we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. A lot of air sign going on here. Okay, so when we're thinking about that, that's like a lot of truth that isn't coming out. Like you may have been a little deceptive with this person. Or they could have been a little deceptive with you, or you could have held back for a long time the things that were going on with you and the things that were going on in your life. You could have been seeing another person, they could have been seeing other people, but you guys weren't being honest with each other about it. That can always cause problems. Okay, so in the what you should do category, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the slowest knight in the deck. He's in reverse. He usually brings a pentacle to somebody, but it's very, very slow, and that's a very small offer. Let's see why you're so slow. Because of the Ace of Cups, and it's in reverse. Like, that love is like, it's in reverse because there wasn't enough honesty and there wasn't enough effort. Okay, then we have the Ten of Rods. It felt like 10 burdens on your back. Okay, and this is your energy. This is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. And you guys just, it felt like a burden, or it felt like a burden to your partner. And then you have the Nine of Swords. So right now it's keeping you up at night because you're not even sure. I feel like this is such a mixed deck because there's like these good cards and these bad cards. Like, I feel like you're not even sure if this was good or bad for you. I feel like the other person wasn't sure either. Like, I feel like neither of you were sure. Because then we have the five, for conclusion, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Like, there's not going to be any fighting going on between you two. But let's see what's going to happen with you. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay, so we have cups again. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So wish fulfillment is going to come to you. But just remember, you have free will. And whatever you're going to do, you're going to do. I feel like you are all over the place in this relationship. Or your partner was all over the place, or both of you guys were all over the place. I've never had a reading with so many all over the place cards. Like, this is pretty intense. All right, and then we got the King of Pentacles. So when you're talking about the King of Pentacles, it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. That is like the most stable king in the deck. That is somebody that's going to be forthright. They're going to be honest with you, but only if you're honest with them. They will hold back if you hold back because they are a very smart person. Like, you're only going to get what you give. And when you're not giving so much information, don't expect that King of Pentacles to give it back to you. All right, and then we have the Queen of Swords for a second time, so something's going to be cut out, and hopefully it's the dishonesty and the hiding of feelings. Like, hopefully that's what will be cut out of your relationship. Let's do some romance angels and get a little more clarity, because this reading was really so up and down, and I clarified every card for you guys, just so you know. And I normally do not clarify every single card. I mean, yes, I didn't clarify the past, but the Wheel of Fortune was in your favor in the beginning. I mean, you could have chose any path you wanted, and the path you chose was up and down and up and down. Like, one day you were up and one day you were down. Like, you were not making a decisive decision to yay or nay. And if this was a new relationship, you're not going to get to know someone very soon. You need to give it time. And if you didn't give it time, then of course you're going to be up and down within the month or two you see someone. I mean, if this was a long-term relationship, then this was definitely a turbulent relationship and something that should probably be cut out of your life. If it was this turbulent and it was a long-term relationship. All right, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so definitely everyone needs to flirt. Whether you're in a relationship for 2 months or 2 years, you always need to flirt. Chemistry. There's a strong attraction here. All right, and I felt that. You guys had a very strong magnetic attraction. And I feel like that's why you were so up and down about it. And maybe it could have been like the virus or something else keeping you guys apart from not getting to know each other. All right, healing family issues. Your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. I'm going to say what I say every time I pull this card. I don't specifically feel like it always has to be your parents you need to forgive. But, I mean, anyone in your family or that's close in your life, forgiving them or, blaming them for anything that's gone wrong in your life, or people that tell you what to do and you feel like because they're in your family, you have no choice. That can be a hard thing to deal with. So those are things that you may want to look at, not just your parents. Look at the whole thing. Okay? All right, I'm Stella. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if I talk so fast, but I'm trying to get these done in under 20 minutes. So don't forget to subscribe, get the free Friday reading. Don't forget to put underneath the comments that you subscribed. And I'm also giving out free decks at the end of the month for anyone that does subscribe. So, but you got to put your comment down there that you subscribed. All right. I love you guys. I'm Stella. Have a great August.